Fortunately, all that rain helped. We are here to break ground on the 114th Habitat home for Northeast Texas Habitat. We're really excited. The Murphy family is going to be building a home right here in this beautiful location, and it's actually starting tomorrow. Normally our family's Family Services Committee or a family support member gets to deliver the news, and I've been with Habitat for 12 years, and I was really blessed that this time I was the one that delivered the news. So they came in to visit with me. We sat down and we talked a little bit, and they were very nervous because they thought that they were being interviewed by, this was their final step in the application process. But we really had kind of tricked them a little bit because we knew that we were going to get to deliver that news to them. And when we did, of course, it just was so exciting. It was so emotional because our families work really hard, and they work really hard for their families. And if you saw, the Murphys have a beautiful family here, and all they could talk about was their kids and the dreams and the hopes that they had for their children. And that makes the very reason that we do what we do is to build future for generations of families, not just for today.
Let's get started.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get started. I'm excited. I'm still just in disbelief that this is happening.
And one thing Ms. Gordon said that for y'all, it was all about your sons, building a good family and home environment for them.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Just to make sure that when, if something happens to us or we're gone, we have something to leave to them to keep in the family. If they ever go off and need to come back home,
How surprised were you when she sat down, she brought you in the office and she started talking to you, and then she sprung it on you and told y'all, hey, y'all are next recipient of a Habitat home?
We were very surprised. I'm a crybaby, so I actually cried.
Yeah, I ain't believe him at first. I just thought okay, yeah, she playing, and then I opened the envelope and I was like, oh, she for real. It's gonna feel different being able to actually own it and be able to be in charge of what's going on and everything. And like she say, it's the first step of generational wealth. So if in a couple of years we decide let's do something different, that could be the first home that we sell in order to get something that, something keener, something bigger. Everybody have their own room, own space, grow at your own pace,
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself, hook your room up and get everything right and tight the way you like it. Ain't gotta be like nobody else, man. It's real individual personality growing time.
There is a saying that it's very expensive to be low income. And it's true. Just as we talked about today, the cost of living has gone up 4 times the amount of wages in the last 5 to 10 years. And anyone who's been around since 2020 is aware of the tremendous increase in cost of our housing, as well as we have a housing shortage in our country. We have a severe housing shortage in Texas, more than 400,000 homes short. And despite a huge building boom a few years ago, they weren't building homes that were affordable for your typical middle wage earner. That's what Habitat is about. We need to break down that barrier because we know that homeownership is the fastest way to build wealth. Stability is the fastest way to help individuals stay healthy and get higher education and advance their job skills. Every home build is a celebration. We're really excited. Our 40th anniversary is going to be coming up in a couple of months, and we're going to be celebrating that really big. We celebrated serving 1,000 families back in April. We've now brought that number to 1,150. And with the Murphys and our 2 other families that are working toward home ownership here in Longview, we'll be breaking the 1,150 mark, and we're very excited about that. Our work truly changes lives long term, and it's wonderful to know that this home will be here for 50 years, and this family will be here in a safe, stable place. And one of the things that LaTamara said to me was, I want a place that my kids can always come back to. They'll always know that home's waiting for them.